So our topic for this afternoon is about technology enhances lesson using Azure as technology integration. So here are the learning objectives. At the end of objectives, at the end of the lesson, at least 80% should be able to explain how integration of technology enhances learning experience. Provide examples of innovative technologies that enhance teaching and learning experience. And last, develop an Azure lesson. Azure-based lesson plan. So, what is the integration of technology in education? Ay, ikat pa! Ay, sige. Sige, so ako na lang mabasa. Technology integration in education is the incorporation of different technologies associated with teaching and learning process. Technology can be integrated into all your lessons to promote learning, motivation, collaboration, critical thinking, and communication skills. So, Miss Dako, based on the context ko, ano po yung teaching practices? Sige,
Technology is being integrated in education as an aid. For example, this projector, the laptop, this is part of technology integration in education that provides an easier teaching style. For example, this recording today. So, mas madali siya.
So, we integrate technology para nga rin mamadali kung sa tuyang mga trabaho. Like for example, sa pag-iuning mga IMs or presentation, mas madali siyang ibuhon. Unlike sa traditional way of teaching, nagagamit kita ng Manila paper or chalk, sinusulat pa siya bago man matapos ang bago man makalasa ng teacher, sinusulat mo na siya. So, nag-gets po nito.
Consider ba as before we have
May hapon ba? Wala na. So, why is it essential to integrate technology in education? According to the National Education Association, teachers in the 21st century integrate technology in their classrooms to have their students gain and enhance these core skills, also known as the 4Cs. First is the creativity. When you heard the word creativity, ano pumapasok sa isipan ninyo? In terms of technology.
Pag nag-give po ng presentation, mas napapagayon ang presentation by the use of technology or yung different.
Very good. Ano pong application ang ginagamit para
Canva.
PowerPoint. WPS. Very good.
Bismo.
So, ginagamit siya to make creative design. So, like for example, sabi niyo one is IMs, infographics and other presentation like video clips or video presentations. Sa critical thinking is the ability to analyze information, to solve problems, and make recent decisions. So, with the use of technology, we can analyze information and kung itong information ba is fake siya or bako with the help of technology. So, like for example is using online simulation in science, where students experiment and analyze results. So here naman sa communication, communication refers to how students share ideas clearly and effectively. Technology improves communication through digital platforms like email, chats, discussion forums, and video presentations. So, through communication with the help of technology, mas madali siya. Like, for example, about sa, tinawag kita ng deadline sa research na halimbawa, dapat matapos na ini within this day or within this week. Although dahil kita naghihilingan, with the help of Messenger, nakakagibo kita kasi nakakaumulay kita sa tabang kang technology. Nagigets mo? So, collaboration means working together to achieve a common goal. Technology supports collaboration through shared online tools where students can create documents together, contribute ideas, and accomplish tasks team even if they are not physically together. So, ano po example na technology ang pwede nitong magamit sa collaboration? Ano pa?
Even sa mag-quiz, ma'am, sabi ni sir, sa pag-aaral din, ma'am, nagpo-collab to, foreign, pag pwede ka mag-collab. Pag study, ma'am.
Sa mga games, ma'am, like Kahoot, mga Padlet, pwede na
Sa ML.
infographic, Yeah.
Sa collab, ma'am, sa TikTok, nag-collab si Cookie Rat tapos si Windora.
So, collaborations can be done online also. With the help of, sabi nga ni Sir before, pwede kitang makagibon o makagibon sabay maka-edit ng documents through Google Docs. Okay? Nagets dito po? Yes, ma'am. Kaya ba't ba? So, here are some of the innovative technologies used in education. Dorothy, please read. And explain.
Augmented realities promotes motivation in learning since students can environments and conduct experiments freely utilizing this technology. VR are used mainly in science, engineering, mathematics, and others.
So, ano yung tinitid mo? Ikaw ba kita ka-addicted? Virtual reality. Pero sa Pilipinas, igual.
Yes!
So, ang VR natin, through VR, halimbawa, i-integrate natin siya sa education. Through VR, kaya tang ma-explore ang environment. Pwede kitang makaduman sa mga impossible place na pwede dumanon ka. Like, for example, itong volcano, solar system. Through VR, nadudumanan ka siya. Pero dahil ko na-experience. Based lang ibigay sa mga information na nakaka. So, next is artificial intelligence. Zaira, please read.
Artificial intelligence, AI. AIs are used in schools that incorporate robotics in their curriculum. AIs can perform assistant functions such as Siri, Alexa, Google Assistant.
So, AI refers to the computer systems that can perform tasks like giving us instructions, answering questions, and assisting with learning. So, rampant baga sa mga na maggamit ng AI, especially yan. Because we are Generally, that would be it. So next is the cloud computing. So cloud computing is a storage system that helps teachers and students in accessing their files, coding words, and access other device and controlling movement. So igwa kita gabos kaning cloud system na nila sa gabos na cellphone or any application, any gadgets na ginagamit ka. Like for example, laro sa cellphone mo. Pero may cloud system sa cellphone mo. Nakasibang sa imong Gmail, pag nag-access ka sa ibang cellphone, using your Gmail, ma-access mo pa itong cloud computing. So, sa mga garumasa na siyang backup storage. Backup storage siya lang sa ROM gadgets. Although, nawara na itong mga mga files mo, nagkawara na sa mga files mo, pwede mo pa siya ma-retrieve without this cloud computing. Next is 3D printing. This is via
Is a modern technology used in school to create 3D models of something. It can be historical artifacts, history class, physics, anatomy, biology, 3D manipulative in math and other useful modern aids in teaching.
based on what you have read.
So, 3 has 3D printing. How many elaborates?
I have a question. Anong pinagkaiba coding sa
Ang 2D, then mo sa parang kumbaga sa front lang, ang 3D naman siya. Front and back.
So, 3D is mas better siya compared to 2D. Kasi nga sa 2D, ano lang siya, itong so front lang ang halimbawa kanina is ang pictures or photos. Sa 3D naman, is saro siya artifacts na tig-15 with the help of technology. Printed siya, pero 3D slide na nakakaputan nito siya. Like for example, model ka volcano ngaya, itutoy, pero naka-3D type siya. That's the So, 3D printing enables learner to create physical models from digital design. So, sabi ko kanina po. So, bago natin pinsinda ng mga artifacts, like for example, yung artifacts of history class, DNA models for biology, mathematical shapes for geometry. The tool supports hands-on learning and helps students to visualize complex concepts and more clearly. Number 5 is biometrics. Biometrics is used nowadays in schools to record students' attendance for safety. Teachers also use this data to monitor attendance in classes. So, ang may biometrics lang sa kuya is the teachers. So, students is may iba. Sa ibang bansa siguro, ginagamit na niya para kung sa sarong estudyante man, nagklase kaya nagbarang sa magurang na mga klase, with the help of biometrics, ma-identify kung nag-log ba siya sa school or not. So, pag nag-biometrics itong ma-appear siya tuman sa device or sa gadgets na gamit ng magurang kasi connected siya dito sa biometrics.
Wakaan mo sa gawa na siya.
Sa dyan.
Di ba?
Sana.
Ay, isa.
Dali ko mga pakayo. portable, often hands-free. Smart accessories such as smartwatches, headphones, and more. Alam nito ba itong smartwatch na nakaka-ano siya ni heartbeat? Sa physical education, pwede na siyang gamitin. Like for example, nag-exercise, tapos kung ano na itong BP, kung sa mga estudyante, using this smartwatch, mas madali na siya. Unlike kay itong mano-mano, na tigpa-pump pa.
Ano yung paborito mo dun, ma'am? Sa mga devices? Ano yung paborito mo dyan?
Mayo po, kasi mayo po. Mas kaya. So, tapos na po kita sa innovative technologies used in education. Ito po is an example of Azure model lesson plan. Na-discuss na po siya ni Miss Mabel. So, ito is nakapokus siya sa physical education. Visible. Nahihilig na po ito. So, ito sa analyze general characteristics. This lesson is designed for grade 10 high school students. This class is comprised of 18 males students and 15 female students of different ages ranging from 12 to 13 years old, which their academic styles and competencies vary. The students' cognitive levels from the average of hindi po malawag sa ito kung paano mo identify ang sa imong mga students, diba? Sa analyze learner pala, sorry. So, malawag po din ang general characteristics, entry characteristics, and learning styles. So, sa second one is the state standard and objectives. Yan ang project dito is objectives na gigibuhan ka. Ito po ay sa guide po siya ang sarong teacher. Ang Azure model is a guide for the teacher to create a lesson plan more constructive and mas na-identify nila itong mga materials for mga kaibukan pang sarong teacher na gagamitin para sa estudyante and so mga lessons na din. So, lesson na po, ano sa